what each MBTI type is like when it gets punched in the mouth. INTJs probably not going to be on the receiving ends of punches in the mouth a lot, but when they do, they just break. Low SC, they're not built for punches to the mouth. ENTJs are a little bit more durable and sturdy, but you don't want to punch an ENTJ in the mouth because they got lawyers. You know they do. ENTP, if you don't knock them out in the first shot, they're going to be really noisy, they're going to complain. You're going to have to punch them in the mouth again to get them to stop whining. This is the type that probably gets a lot of punches in the mouth. INTPs, don't punch INTPs in the mouth. That's just poor sportsmanship. They got polar SC. They can't take that sort of impact. Plus, they're pretty reasonable people. Like, there's not a lot of reasons to punch an INTP in the mouth in my experience. Sticking with SC polar, INFPs also is poor sportsmanship to punch them in the mouth. I can see why you'd be more likely to want to punch an INFP in the mouth, but they are my conflictor type, so try not to punch them in the mouth. ENFPs, like ENTPs, going to be noisy if you don't knock them out, so you're going to have to do it again until they stop making noise. They're also going to be self-righteous about being the victim of getting punched in the fucking mouth. So, take that into consideration, because anybody that you guys know in common, they're probably going to know how tyrannical you are for punching said ENFP in the mouth, even if they deserve it. ENFJs, not worth punching in the mouth because it's just going to turn into too big a thing. They can't just get punched in the mouth one day and then let it go when the event's over. It's going to be a recurring thing. FE is going to get people involved. You're never going to hear the end of this. INFJs, like INTJs, really not meant to take punches to the mouth. Also, not a lot of reason that I can see to punch one in the mouth if they're truly an INFJ. Now, a lot of INFJs aren't actually INFJs. They're mistyped, any number of other things, and those are fair game to punch in the mouth. Where am I at? Went through intuitives. Sensors. ESFJs. Decent fun to punch in the mouth. Sometimes deserving of it, sometimes not, but they're extroverted enough and involved in things enough that they find themselves in situations regularly where they do get punched in the mouth. ISFJs probably deserve to get punched in the mouth more frequently than they actually do. That introversion helps, kind of keep them away from the over-involvement that find their extroverted counterparts getting punched in the mouth more often. But ISFJs are still fair game to punch in the mouth, and generally run-of-the-mill reception, no surprises here. They don't like it. It's not poor sportsmanship. Have at it. ESTJs probably get punched in the mouth all the time. Probably deserve a good deal of it, and can probably take it. Punch ESTJs in the mouth, that's fine. They might punch you back, and that's fine too. ISTJs, about the same as ESTJs, probably a little bit less deserving of getting punched in the mouth. But the FE polar probably, makes them just as likely to actually be punched in the mouth, just because of the complete lack of grace which they can handle delicate situations. ESTPs, we punch everyone in the mouth. We get punched in the mouth. We deserve it. We can take it. Punch us. We'll punch you back. It's cool. ISTPs, similarly, less likely to get punched in the mouth, less likely to punch you in the mouth. But if they do punch you in the mouth, be sure that they are 100% positive with every fiber of their being that you deserved it. And if you punch them in the mouth, they will have just as much conviction that they did not deserve it and you're in the wrong. So be ready for that. Who am I forgetting? Oh, ISFPs. ISFPs might punch you in the mouth. They might hit you with a brick. They might shoot you with a gun. They might stab you. They will not warn you. You will not see it coming. They will just attack you. However, they're pretty fair about being able to take what they dish out. So if you punch an ISFP in the mouth, expect recourse. They will be punching you back in the mouth, or they will be planning on how to punch you back in the mouth. But they will balance out that sort of FI scale of justice, whatever that thing is. ESFPs deserve to be punched in the mouth, punch people in the mouth. Somewhere, I mean, they're right here with ESTPs and ISFPs. Have at it, punch them, get punched back. That FI tool, though, they're not gonna. You can punch an ESTP in the mouth, and we're gonna learn the lesson. Maybe ESFP won't do that. They're not gonna learn anything from the teaching moment that is getting punched in the fucking mouth.